Have you ever felt like you're waiting for life to finally give you what you want? Whether it's love, success, or abundance? What if I told you that the power to create your ideal reality is already within you, and it starts with something simple? Your assumptions? Yes. The way you assume things to be is the key to unlocking everything you desire. It's not about wishing or hoping. It's about knowing that your desires are already on their way to you. Now, you might be thinking, how can just thinking differently change my life? The answer lies in one of the most powerful tools we all have: imagination. Your mind is like a canvas, and what you imagine with feeling can shape your reality. When you assume your desires are already fulfilled, whether it's wealth, happiness, or health, you begin to align with that state, and the world around you follows suit. It's not magic, it's the law of assumption. So, are you ready to harness this power and begin manifesting anything you want? The journey starts with imagining and assuming your desires as already yours. Let's dive into how you can use imagination to turn those assumptions into real-life results. Becoming the change you seek is about shifting your mindset from waiting for external circumstances to change to embodying the state where those changes have already taken place. Rather than looking outside yourself for signs of transformation, you begin within. You stop hoping for things to shift and start assuming that what you desire is already a part of your current reality. This shift requires a deep level of self-awareness and emotional alignment. It's about stepping into the energy of your desires as if they have already materialized. For example, if you desire success, you must walk, talk, and think as someone who is already successful. If you long for love, you must carry yourself with the confidence of someone who is already cherished and adored. By embodying these desires, you send a clear message to your subconscious mind that these things are not far away, but are already yours in this moment. When you make this shift, you stop chasing after what you want. You do not beg, struggle, or wait for permission from the external world. Instead, you move through life as if your desires are already fulfilled. This shift is powerful because it aligns your thoughts, feelings, and actions with the reality you wish to create. By embodying your desires, you become the magnet that attracts them into your life. The world around you will reflect the changes you have made within, and the transformation you seek will follow naturally. Assumption is the root of manifestation because it is the act of mentally and emotionally embodying the state of your desire as already fulfilled. Instead of wishing for change or hoping for things to manifest, you take on the assumption that what you desire is already a part of your present reality. This is not a passive hope or idle wish. It's an active, creative force that shapes your life. When you assume the feeling of already having what you desire, you align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with that reality. The mind doesn't distinguish between what's real and what's imagined. And when you persist in the assumption that your desire is already fulfilled, your subconscious mind accepts it as truth. This leads to a shift in your energy and vibration, attracting circumstances, people, and opportunities that match your assumed state. Assumption is a powerful tool because it bypasses the limitations of the physical world. While the external reality may not immediately reflect your desires, your inner state becomes the dominant force that shapes the world around you. By assuming your desires as already fulfilled, you begin to radiate the energy of fulfillment, which then attracts the manifestation of those desires. This process requires unwavering belief and commitment to your assumption, even when faced with external circumstances that appear to contradict it. The key to manifestation lies in trusting that your assumption will become fact. And by maintaining this inner conviction, you bring your desires into existence. To manifest your desires, you must move beyond mere wishing and immerse yourself in the emotion of already having what you want. Wishing creates a gap between where you are and where you want to be, leaving your desires in the future. But feeling the fulfillment brings your desires into the present moment. making them real and tangible. When you deeply feel the joy, satisfaction, and contentment as if your wish is already fulfilled, you send a powerful signal to your subconscious mind that this reality is already yours. Emotions are the driving force behind manifestation. The feeling of already having what you desire generates the energy that attracts it into your physical world. It's not enough to just think about your desires. You must feel them as part of your current experience. Whether it's the feeling of abundance, love, success, or peace, when you align with these emotions, you shift your frequency to match that of your desires. As you embody the emotion of fulfillment, your energy becomes magnetic, drawing opportunities, people, and situations that match the state of having. This is where the true power of manifestation lies, not in striving for something you don't have, but in fully embracing the sense of already possessing it. The external world will gradually reflect this inner shift, and your desires will manifest in ways you never thought possible. Trust in the process and continue to feel the fulfillment, knowing that the universe is responding to your inner state. Mastering your inner state is key to transforming your outer reality. The unseen inner world, your thoughts, beliefs, emotions, and assumptions, determines the reflection you see in the outer world. Too often, people focus on changing external circumstances, hoping that their environment will change first. However, true transformation begins within. When you align your inner state with your desires, the universe begins to rearrange itself to bring those desires into your life. The outer world is not a fixed reality. It is a mirror, reflecting your internal beliefs and assumptions. When you are in alignment with your desires, whether it's love, abundance, or success, the universe has no choice but to reflect that alignment in the form of people, opportunities, and circumstances that match your internal state. This is why it's crucial to focus on your inner world first. Inner alignment means living as if your desires are already fulfilled. It's about assuming the feelings of already having what you want and consistently embodying those emotions. When you do this, you shift your energy, and the universe responds in kind, often in ways you could not have anticipated. When external circumstances seem to contradict your desires, remember that the outer world is simply playing catch-up to your inner reality. Keep your inner state strong, and don't let temporary appearances sway you. The universe is always working in alignment with your deepest inner state, and when you master this, your world will inevitably transform. Living in alignment with your desired reality means acting as though your desires are already fulfilled, even before they materialize in the physical world. It's not about waiting for external circumstances to change. It's about shifting your energy and mindset to match the reality you wish to create. When you take on the identity of someone who already possesses what they desire, you start to think, feel, and act as if it's already true. This shift in energy is powerful because it directly influences your vibration, aligning you with the frequency of your desires. If you want financial abundance, begin to think and behave like someone who is already wealthy. Move with confidence, make empowered decisions, and feel gratitude for what you already have. If you desire a loving relationship, embody the emotions of someone who is already cherished and adored. Speak, act, and even carry yourself with the confidence of someone who is already experiencing the love you seek. By aligning your thoughts, actions, and emotions with your desired reality, you start to send out a clear and consistent signal to the universe. This coherence between your inner state and outer actions attracts circumstances, opportunities, and people that match your internal belief. It's not about pretending, it's about fully embracing the feeling and the identity of already having what you desire. When you embody your desires, the world has no choice but to reflect that alignment back to you, bringing your vision into physical form. The subconscious mind is a powerful force in the creation of your reality. It doesn't differentiate between what is real and what is imagined. It simply accepts the assumptions you impress upon it as fact, regardless of whether those assumptions are positive or negative. The subconscious is like a sponge, absorbing every belief, thought, and emotion you regularly hold, and it acts on these impressions to shape your outer world. While your conscious mind may have doubts or question the validity of your desires, your subconscious mind remains unaffected by such doubts. It doesn't analyze or evaluate. It simply responds to what you feed it. If you repeatedly assume that you are successful, wealthy, or loved, your subconscious will internalize this as truth and begin to attract the necessary circumstances and opportunities to match that belief. Conversely, if you constantly entertain thoughts of lack, fear, or failure, your subconscious will also manifest those experiences. This is why it is so important to guard your thoughts and beliefs. You are constantly programming your subconscious, and it will reflect back whatever assumptions you hold most consistently. Whether you consciously believe something or not doesn't matter. The subconscious takes your repeated thoughts and feelings as commands and works to manifest them into your reality. By deliberately impressing positive assumptions and beliefs upon your subconscious, you begin to align your external world with your desires. Trust in the power of your subconscious mind, knowing that it is always working in the background, creating according to the thoughts and assumptions you hold most dearly. Imagination is far more than just a tool for fantasy. It is the starting point for creating your new reality. Everything that exists in the physical world began as an idea in someone's mind. Before any invention, achievement, or success manifested in the material world, it was first imagined. Imagination is the creative force that gives birth to your desires, shaping them from the unseen to the seen. When you engage your imagination, you are tapping into a powerful tool for manifestation. However, it's not enough to just imagine something vaguely. The key is to make the vision vivid and emotionally charged. The more real and tangible you can make the imagined experience feel, the more it impresses upon your subconscious mind. It's the emotions behind the imagination that infuse it with power, creating a magnetic force that draws the external world into alignment with your inner vision. For example, if you imagine financial abundance, don't just picture a pile of money. Feel the freedom, the joy, the relief, and the sense of security that comes with it. Allow yourself to truly experience the emotions of already having what you desire. The more you immerse yourself in this vivid, emotional experience, the more your subconscious will accept it as fact. As you consistently imagine your desires as already fulfilled, you align your energy with that reality. The universe will then rearrange itself to match the frequency of your imagination, bringing those desires into the physical world. Imagination, when paired with emotion, becomes an unstoppable force for manifestation. Persistence in assumption is one of the most powerful principles of manifestation. To bring your desires into reality, you must consistently assume that they are already fulfilled, regardless of any external evidence that might suggest otherwise. It's easy to doubt or give up when things don't appear to be going your way, but true manifestation requires unwavering faith in the unseen. The key is to persist in your assumption, maintaining your belief even when circumstances seem to contradict your desires. Assumption is not a one-time act. It's a sustained mental discipline. It's about repeatedly telling yourself that your desires are already yours, even when you don't see physical proof. The world may present situations that feel discouraging or contrary to your assumption, but this is where persistence matters most. The outer world often takes time to catch up with your inner state, and the final manifestation may be closer than you think. Manifestation is not about wishful thinking or fleeting hopes. It's about living in consistent alignment with the assumption that your desires are already fulfilled. This requires you to strengthen your faith, remain committed, and not be swayed by temporary setbacks or appearances. The universe responds to your persistent inner state, and the more you stay aligned with your assumption, the more the physical world will begin to reflect that truth. By continuing to assume your desires with conviction, you are energetically signaling that they are already yours. In time, this inner alignment will manifest in your external reality. Keep the faith, and the universe will follow. Embodying your desired state is one of the most transformative steps you can take in the manifestation process. It's not enough to merely wish for something or visualize it from a distance. To truly manifest your desires, you must live as if they are already a part of your reality. When you embody the state of your wish fulfilled, you shift your energy and vibration, aligning yourself with the frequency of your desires. This alignment sends out a powerful signal to the universe, and it begins to mirror that energy back to you in the form of opportunities, people, and circumstances that match your inner state. Embodying your desired state means adopting the thoughts, emotions, and actions of someone who already has what they want. If you want to attract abundance, you must act with the confidence and mindset of someone who is already wealthy. If you desire love, you must carry yourself with the assurance and openness of someone who is already cherished. It's about living from the end result and feeling the emotions of already having your desires, even when there is no external evidence yet. Consistency in assuming this state is crucial. The more you embody it, the stronger the magnetic field becomes. The universe has no choice but to respond to your unwavering belief and alignment. Over time, your reality will shift to match the state you have consistently embodied. Manifestation becomes effortless when you live from the place of already having, and the world starts to reflect that inner truth. Emotional energy plays a far more significant role in manifestation than logical reasoning ever will. While logic and reasoning are grounded in the physical world and the limitations of our current circumstances, it is emotion that creates the energetic vibration needed to attract your desires. The universe responds not to what you think, but to what you feel. Your emotions are the powerful driving force that energizes your assumptions, giving them the momentum they need to manifest. When you assume the feeling of your wish already fulfilled, you evoke a strong emotional charge that resonates at a higher frequency. It's the intensity of the emotion, whether it's joy, gratitude, excitement, or love, that impresses upon your subconscious mind. Your subconscious doesn't understand words or logical explanations. It only understands energy and emotion. This emotional charge is what moves your desires from the unseen realm to the seen. To manifest your desires, you must consistently evoke the emotional state of already having them. If you want wealth, don't just think about money. Feel the freedom, security, and abundance that come with it. If you desire love, feel the warmth, connection, and joy of being cherished. The more vividly and consistently you evoke these emotions, the stronger the signal you send out to the universe. When you align your emotional energy with your desires, the universe begins to rearrange itself to bring them into your reality. Logic may tell you one thing, but your emotions are the true power that shapes your world. Feel your desires now, and they will manifest in time. The unseen realm is the true source of all creation. It is the origin of every desire, every thought, and every experience that you encounter in the physical world. What we perceive as reality is simply a delayed reflection of our internal state. The outer world, with all its events, people, and circumstances, is a mirror that reflects the energy, beliefs, and emotions you hold within. This unseen realm is not some distant or abstract concept. It's the inner world of your mind, your emotions, and your consciousness. It is the creative force that shapes everything you experience. Every physical manifestation, no matter how grand or small, has its roots in this internal realm. What you believe, feel, and assume within your consciousness shapes the reality you experience externally. When you align your thoughts and feelings with your desires, the unseen realm begins to mold those desires into tangible form. However, because the physical world operates on a different time scale, the manifestation process can feel delayed. But rest assured, every shift you make internally is creating ripples that will eventually show up in your outer world. The key is to understand that the unseen realm is not only the source but also the most powerful reality. It is not bound by time or physical limitations. By shifting your internal state and aligning with your desires in the unseen, you are directing the universe to rearrange the outer world to match that alignment. Trust that what you focus on internally will, in time, be reflected externally. Visualization is one of the most potent tools for manifestation, as it allows you to mentally and emotionally align with the fulfillment of your desires. When you visualize your desires, you are not simply imagining them in an abstract way. You are experiencing them as if they have already been realized. This practice sends a clear and powerful signal to your subconscious mind, programming it to believe that your desires are already true. To make your visualization most effective, choose moments of stillness, such as just before sleep or during meditation, where your mind is calm and receptive. In these moments, your subconscious mind is more active and open to suggestion. As you close your eyes and visualize yourself already in possession of your desire, engage all your senses. See the images clearly, feel the emotions of fulfillment, and even hear the sounds associated with your manifestation. The more vivid and detailed your visualization, the stronger the emotional energy behind it. When you visualize regularly, you impress this image of your fulfilled desire upon your subconscious mind. Over time, this visualization becomes a reality within your internal world, which then influences your external circumstances. Your mind does not differentiate between what is real and what is imagined, so it begins to attract the conditions and opportunities needed to manifest your desire into physical form. Visualization strengthens your belief and builds your emotional connection to your desires. By consistently seeing yourself as already in possession of your desire, you accelerate its manifestation in the physical world. Trusting the process of unseen creation is essential for manifesting your desires with ease and flow. When you decide what you want and align yourself with it, the universe begins working behind the scenes to bring it into your reality. However, the key is to trust that this process is already unfolding, even if there is no immediate physical evidence to show for it. The unseen realm is where all creation begins. It is the realm of energy, thought, and emotion. When you consistently align your inner state with the fulfillment of your desires, you set in motion a process that the physical world will eventually reflect. But this requires patience and faith. The universe operates on its own timeline, and it's important not to rush or interfere with the process. Many people make the mistake of doubting or trying to control the manifestation process, often when they don't see instant results. This creates resistance and slows down the process. Trusting the unseen means letting go of the need to know how or when your desires will manifest. You must surrender to the fact that everything is already in motion, even if it's not yet visible. The more you trust, the more you align with the flow of creation. Allow the universe to work behind the scenes without your interference, and you'll notice that things begin to fall into place effortlessly. The process is always unfolding in perfect timing, and your trust in it accelerates the manifestation process. Doubt often arises when we look to the external world for validation or evidence of our desires. When things don't immediately align with what we want, it's easy to feel uncertain or question whether our desires will ever materialize. However, the key to overcoming doubt is to shift your focus away from external appearances and anchor yourself in your inner knowing, that deep, unwavering belief that your desires are already fulfilled. The external world is a reflection of your inner state, and it is often slow to catch up with the assumptions you are cultivating. When doubt creeps in, it's a signal that you are allowing external circumstances or appearances to dictate your belief. Instead, you must turn inward and affirm that your desires are already yours. The true power lies within you, and when you focus on this inner knowing, it becomes stronger than any temporary contradiction you may encounter. By persistently assuming the state of already having, You train your mind and energy to align with that reality. The more you dwell in this internal assumption, the more powerful it becomes, and external contradictions lose their ability to influence you. As you hold fast to your inner belief, the outer world begins to rearrange itself to match your internal state. Overcoming doubt is a matter of persistence and focus. Trust that your desires are already on their way, and allow the inner knowing to guide you, rather than letting the external world dictate your belief. The current reality you experience is simply a reflection of past thoughts, beliefs, and assumptions. What you see right now is the result of what you've previously focused on or believed to be true. However, the key to manifesting a new reality lies in shifting your focus away from this existing situation and directing it toward the desired state you want to create. When you focus on your current reality, you are reinforcing the past. You are continuing to give energy to what already exists, rather than focusing on what could be. This is why it's essential to ignore the current circumstances, especially if they don't align with your desires. Resist the temptation to react to unfavorable circumstances, no matter how convincing they may seem. Your reaction to them only strengthens the belief that they have power over you. Instead, focus on the state you wish to experience. See yourself already living the life you desire, as if it has already come to fruition. Immerse yourself in the feeling of fulfillment, knowing that your desires are already within your reach. When you stop reacting to the external world, you allow your inner world to lead. The more you persist in focusing on your desired state, the more the universe rearranges itself to reflect this shift. Remember, external circumstances are only temporary, and by choosing to live from your desired state, you begin to change the entire course of your reality. Faith and patience are two essential pillars in the manifestation process. Once you have made an assumption about what you desire, it's crucial to have unwavering faith that it is already on its way. Doubt or impatience can disrupt this process, creating resistance and delaying the manifestation of your desires. Faith isn't just about hoping for something to happen. It's about believing that it is already yours, even if you cannot see it in your physical reality yet. When you trust that your desires are already in the process of being created in the unseen realm, you shift your energy from longing to knowing. This inner confidence is the key to maintaining alignment with your desire. The process of manifestation begins in the unseen realm, and while it is already in motion, it takes time for it to materialize into physical form. Patience is equally important, as it allows your assumption to fully solidify in the unseen before it appears in the physical world. Just like a seed planted in the soil requires time to grow, so too does the manifestation of your desires. The more patient you are, the less you interfere with the natural unfolding process. When you allow time for your desires to take root and develop, you give the universe space to work behind the scenes, bringing together all the necessary elements for your manifestation to occur. Remember, faith and patience are not passive. They are active forces that support the creation of your reality. Trust the process and give it time to unfold naturally. Mental discipline is one of the most powerful tools for manifestation. It is the ability to consistently assume your desired state, regardless of the external circumstances that may try to convince you otherwise. The world around you can often appear contradictory to your desires, whether it's in the form of setbacks, doubts, or negative experiences. However, your ability to stay disciplined in your thinking is what ultimately shapes the reality you experience. When you are manifesting, it's essential to remain focused on your desired outcome and not let external factors dictate your inner state. This requires mental discipline, the practice of consistently choosing thoughts and beliefs that align with your desires, even in the face of challenges. It's easy to let negative thoughts and doubts creep in, especially when things aren't going according to plan, but these are just temporary appearances that are trying to pull you back into an old reality. Instead of giving in to these negative thoughts, Make a conscious effort to replace them with empowering assumptions that reflect your desired outcome. For example, if you desire abundance but encounter financial setbacks, affirm to yourself that abundance is already on its way. Replace thoughts of lack with thoughts of wealth and security. The more disciplined you are in maintaining your desired state, the more your reality will begin to shift. Mental discipline is not about suppressing negative emotions, but about consciously choosing to focus on thoughts that support the manifestation of your dreams. Your inner world is the blueprint for your outer reality. Stay disciplined, and your desired outcome will inevitably follow. Trusting the timing of your manifestation is essential for achieving the reality you desire. Many people become frustrated when their desires don't materialize immediately, but it's important to remember that manifestation is a process, not an event. Just like a seed buried in the ground requires time to grow and take shape before it reaches the surface, your desires are evolving in the unseen realm, even if they aren't yet visible in your physical world. The universe operates on its own timeline, and sometimes what you desire needs time to align with the right people, opportunities, and circumstances. While it may feel like nothing is happening, the process of creation is always unfolding in the background. When you plant a seed, you don't see the roots grow, but you trust that it's happening beneath the surface, preparing the foundation for what will eventually sprout. In manifestation, patience is key. Trust that everything is in perfect timing. Impatience or frustration can create resistance, slowing down the manifestation process. Instead, cultivate trust and faith that your desires are already on their way. The more you can relax into the timing of the universe, the more you allow space for your desires to materialize. Remember, just because you can't see the evidence of your desires yet, doesn't mean they aren't working their way toward you. The unseen realm is where all creation begins. And when you trust the timing, you allow your desires to come to fruition at the perfect moment. The power of assuming the desired state with confidence cannot be overstated. When you approach your desires with unwavering belief, as if they are already yours, you create an energetic alignment that sets the stage for manifestation. Confidence is not about waiting for external validation or evidence to confirm that your desires are coming to you. It's about assuming the state of having them now, regardless of what the external world shows you. When you confidently assume that your desires are already fulfilled, you shift your energy into resonance with the frequency of your goal. This confidence acts as a magnet, drawing the necessary people, opportunities, and circumstances into your life to match your assumption. The universe responds to the vibration you emit, and when you consistently project the energy of already having your desires, the world around you rearranges to reflect that state. It's important to remember that confidence is not arrogance or wishful thinking. It is a deep-rooted belief that you deserve and already have what you want. This inner knowing overrides any external doubt or fear and strengthens your ability to maintain focus on your desired outcome. When you embody the feeling of having your desires, you stop chasing after them. Instead, they come to you effortlessly because the world is responding to your energetic alignment. The power of assuming your desired state with confidence is about living from a place of certainty, knowing that your desires are already on their way. The more you align your energy, the more your reality will shift in response. The world you experience is a direct reflection of the assumptions you hold about yourself and your desires. The universe operates like a mirror, showing you back what you believe to be true. If you hold assumptions of lack, struggle, or limitation, the world will reflect those beliefs, creating situations and experiences that align with them. On the other hand, if you hold assumptions of abundance, success, and love, the universe will mirror those assumptions, bringing experiences that align with those beliefs. The key to transforming your reality isn't in changing the external world. It's in changing your internal assumptions. When you shift your thinking and adopt the belief that what you desire is already yours, the world will naturally begin to reflect that new belief. This is the law of assumption in action. By changing what you assume to be true about yourself and your circumstances, you shift the way the universe responds to you. If you are constantly waiting for the world to change before you feel differently, you'll always be in a state of reaction. But when you start by changing your internal assumptions, you take the reins of your reality. Your thoughts and beliefs create the foundation of your life, and once you change those, everything else begins to shift. The world mirrors your assumptions because it is a reflection of your inner state. When you change within, the external world cannot help but follow suit. Remember, transformation begins with you. Change your assumptions, and the world will follow. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video has inspired you to tap into the incredible power of your imagination and the law of assumption. Remember, your reality is shaped by the assumptions you hold. So why not assume success, abundance, and everything you desire right now? If you found this helpful, I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and let me know. What's one thing you're going to start assuming as already true in your life? Whether it's love, success, or health, share your thoughts. I'd love to see how you're applying this in your own life. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more tips to help you manifest your dream reality. Keep assuming, keep imagining, and watch your world transform. Until next time, stay confident, stay focused, and remember, you already have everything you need to manifest the life you desire. Take care.